Hi, I'm Paxton, and I'll be your tour guide today. Behind me, we have Pearson Hall. This is one of our freshman dorms on campus. Today, I'll be showing you dorm rooms. Come inside. The only way to get into campus is if you have an ID card, so you'll have to swipe into all the dorms. And then over here, we have an intercom system. So through every dorm, we have these dial buttons within the dorm rooms and then outside. So say you're visiting somebody, you don't live here, you would dial their room number, and then you can actually call their room, and they can unlock the doors to the dorm through the intercom system, and you can talk to them. They can see you through a camera, and they can unlock the doors for you so they don't have to leave the room. It's really nice to have. So right here we just have our main lobby. Every floor has a lobby. In the lobbies we just have TVs and stuff. You can watch movies, play video games. You can hang out with friends, do homework, play card games. It's just a nice little hangout area to have. And then right here, this is what we call our RA office. So every single night there will be an RA in the office. They're just there for your needs if you have any issues with toilets or sinks or anything being clogged. They'll always be in there for your help. If you have questions about anything, you can always come see an RA here. And then over here, we have mailboxes. Every student has a mailbox. They are really small. The only thing they can fit is card-sized items. Throughout campus, you'll see our mail room when you go on your actual tour later on, and that will be in one of our other buildings where you'll receive bigger packages. All right, so here's the laundry room. So in the laundry room, you don't have to save quarters or use quarters. I know it says 25 cents, but it is included with living on campus. And then there's one on every floor and every side of the floor, so there's 2 on every floor in Pearson. So every student has keys to their dorm. And then as you come in, you will see our intercom system right here that I talked about in the entranceway. So this is where you would unlock the door for visitors, talk to them. And then one really nice thing about it is there is a security guard button right there. So if you were to have somebody calling your room constantly at 5 o'clock in the morning because some student forgot their keys, you could actually press the security guard button and it will lock them in that little box that we entered into the dorm. It'll lock both the outside doors and the inside doors and call security. So it also has a nice safety measure within your room. You don't even have to leave your room for that. So it's really nice. And then as we enter in this way, you'll see this is the half of our room looks like. So there's this, and then on the other side of the suite, there's a mirrored room that looks exactly like this. The desk, the dressers, and the closets, and all of the drawers and stuff all come with. You can decorate it any way you'd like, and then mini fridges, TVs, anything like that you would bring here. And then through here we have our bathroom. So then as we come into the bathroom, you'll see that this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then as you come through, there's one shower shared between the 2 rooms, and then this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then there's the mirrored room right here. So then they share a little common space out there, and then this is the exact same stuff, and it's all the same. Here we have Calflush. This is our other freshman dorm on campus. It is across the street from main campus. We'll be showing another freshman dorm, the laundry room, and then the hangout lobby area. Come on in. So same thing as Pearson. To get into the dorms, you have to have a swipe card that unlocks and lets you in. All right, and then we have the same intercom system as we do in Pearson, and it runs throughout all of the dorms. And then in here is the lobby area where all the students hang out. We have a TV so people can hook up Xboxes or anything like that, DVD players, you can watch movies. I know RAs put on a bunch of activities down here. They do movie nights with hot chocolate during the winter. We've done pumpkin carving, and we watch a Halloween movie, and so that's all done down here. And then it's the same thing over here. You can do some studying, you can hang out with friends, you can eat dinner if you want, and like I said, you can hang out with your RA, hang out with your friends, do homework, but follow me to the next part. So same thing as Pearson, every student has keys to their dorm. So when you first walk in, it's different than Pearson where there's no 2 mirrored room. It's just one room with 2 students. The shelves, the desk, the drawers, all of the the beds and stuff all come with. And then over here, it's the same for Pearson and Kalbflesh. You can control the air condition and the heat for the room, not the entire dorm, which is so nice because then it's between you and your roommate, not through hundreds of people in one building. And then as we walk over here, you'll see that the sink is outside of the bathroom, which is so nice because obviously if your roommate's showering, you don't have to worry about not being able to brush your teeth or even use the sink or get a drink of water or anything like that. And then as we walk over here, you'll see only 2 roommates to 1 bathroom. And then the shelving space. And then instead of Pearson where they have closets, you would have this whole shelving space and hanger area. And then same thing as Pearson, we have the intercom system over here where you can press the security guard button, you can talk to them, and then see them through the camera. Kalbflesh also has mailboxes. They're the same size. They fit card-sized items. And again, if you have any bigger packages, we do have a mailroom on campus. So then through here, this is the laundry room. The difference between Pearson and Kalbflesh is Kalbflesh, there's only 1 in the whole building and it's on the first floor, whereas Pearson has them on every floor. But it is the same as they are included with living here, so you don't have to use quarters. It's free to the students. And that concludes the tour. Thanks for coming with. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to your counselor. Hope to see you on campus. Go Warriors!
Saturday afternoon at the Schaefer Center, and Game 2 between St. Mary College of the Woods and the Indiana Tech Warriors. Number 15, Indiana Tech, riding an 8-match winning streak into play this afternoon, taking on the Pomeroys, who are in search of their 3rd conference win of the season. Jared Matheny for SummitCitySports.com. Glad you are with us on this Saturday afternoon as Indiana Tech plays host to St. Mary of the Woods College in the 2nd consecutive home match for the Warriors. Indiana Tech winning in straight sets last night, led by Dante Stewart, who had 12 kills and hit 6-11 in the win for the Warriors. Mason Milan with 7 kills of his own, including 4 in the 3rd set, and Ben Rosno with 6 kills, hitting 267, as the Warriors hit 342 as a unit compared to 026 on the other side for St. Mary of the Woods. They were led in kills by Christian Green and Marco Zolnyan, each with 5 kills last night in that loss to Indiana Tech. Set scores from last night, 25-18, 25-17, and 25-12 in favor of Indiana Tech, as the Warriors are now 4-0 on the home court so far this season. They've yet to drop a set inside the Schaefer Center this year. We'll see if that continues today and on Tuesday of next week when Bethel comes to Fort Wayne to take on Indiana Tech in WAC play. Again, that's coming up on Tuesday night. And then the Warriors will be on the road until March 29th and March 30th. And the next 3 weekends after that, March 29th and 30th, April 5th and 6th, and April 12th and 13th, all weekend home doubleheaders for Indiana Tech. They'll play a couple of different teams. Won't be true doubleheaders like we're seeing with St. Mary of the Woods College, but lots of home matches still coming up once we hit the end of March and into mid-April. April 16th through April 20th is the WAC tournament, with sites to be determined. The NAIA National Championship will take place in Cedar Rapids, Iowa from April 30th until championship night on May 4th. 2nd consecutive day with these two sides facing off. Different look in the starting rotation for both of these teams as we get ready for play today. Indiana Tech taking on St. Mary of the Woods College as the Pomeroys look to split the season series with the Warriors. Indiana Tech looking for their 9th consecutive match victory and trying to go to 5-0 inside the Schaefer Center this year and 6-1 in the WAC this season. Plenty of conference games still on the horizon. We've got the national anthem coming up, and then we'll be back to the Schaefer Center with Indiana Tech men's volleyball. Number 15 Warriors take on the Pomeroys, and it's next. SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, Nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I decided if I was going to come to Indiana Tech, I was going to be a different kind of instructor. I was really going to focus on connecting with students, teaching the students the theory that they needed and also the practical applications.
Very practically what that looks like is smaller class sizes. So my class sizes are the 8 to 10 up to maybe 20. And that's backed up with we have 18 hours of office hours every week. I'm sitting in my office waiting for students to come in to talk about anything. It doesn't just have to be with the classroom.
In the College of Engineering, we have ABET accreditation for mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and biomedical engineering. ABET is the top accrediting board for engineering in the United States and probably in the world.
Another thing that is a very different approach at Indiana Tech, I think, that some other universities, is we try and make sure they have a lot of lab experience in the engineering department. All engineering programs are going to have laboratory courses, but in our laboratory courses we try to get them not just exposure to measurements and exposure to some of the devices that you'll be used, but I like to actually assign projects that are, realistic projects.
Those projects, this project-based learning, helps students to work together in a group and be hands-on with their the material or the product that they're creating. Engineering students at Indiana Tech to me, stand out because I know that they've had a lot of experiences working in groups, working on projects, doing lab experiments to help them understand the material, and I think that prepares them well for industry.
First thing I'll tell a high school student is study, study, study. Get all the math you can possibly get. I honestly believe that the critical thinking skills you learn in math courses will help you with engineering courses.
The type of knowledge base that students should have coming in, they need to be problem solvers and critical thinkers. Those two things are really the essence of engineering. Regardless of flavor, they're going to need to figure out, there's a problem here, how do I solve it? And they need to think critically about that. They need to observe, listen to people, and then kick in those problem-solving skills to solve the problem.
Part of the growth of Indiana Tech has involved an increasing number of international students. So I think if we can expose students to different ideas, different cultures, again, it makes them that much more competitive in the marketplace.
In the Fort Wayne area, we have lots of large companies, BAE Systems, Fort Wayne Metals, General Motors, Raytheon, Harris Corporation, and the list goes on. We have a lot of employers that want our engineering students.
Indiana Tech, I think, continues to serve students even beyond their graduation. We really strive to keep in touch with our alumni on a personal level just to see how they're doing, but then also they want to give back to the university because of the experiences they've had here, so they want to provide opportunities for other students here as well.
We welcome you back to the Schaefer Center, SummitCitySports.com, as we roll through the starting rotations. The Indiana Tech Warriors with a little bit different look in the starting rotation this afternoon, I should say, as well for St. Mary of the Woods College. Manasseh Fetulimo Wiata gets the start once again for the Pomeroys. Josh Stembridge joins him, as well as Jalen Nevada, Jamiel Martinez, Ethan Martins, and Joey Anderson. Bryson Yadao is once again the libero this afternoon for St. Mary of the Woods. Starting for Indiana Tech, Ron Young Jr., the freshman out of Michigan, gets the start this afternoon, followed by Maria Capo, Dante Siracusa, Armand Dosange, Logan Gamero, and Peter Demoulin. Also starting for Indiana Tech this afternoon, Alex Rosno, the libero, and Caden Baltimore is the other libero wearing black for Indiana Tech here on this Saturday afternoon at the Schaefer Center. For SummitCitySports.com, I'm Jaron Matheny. Glad you are with us. Josh Butts is running our camera here on this Saturday afternoon. Big thanks to him for stepping up and being able to fill that role today. Indiana Tech on spring break now, so it'll be a little bit quieter inside the Schaefer Center today than it was last night. We'll see if Tech can come away with the same result, though, as they did in last night's 3-set sweep of St. Mary of the Woods College. Pomeroys and Warriors each coming out with a different look here today. Let's see if we get Mason Milan and Raekwon Rogers into the starting rotation. Both teams will go through their pregame rituals. And here's how Indiana Tech takes things away. Indiana Tech wearing orange today. St. Mary of the Woods, those baby blue uniforms, Tar Heel blue-ish. Obviously, they stick with that Pomeroy blue and dark blue combination. St. Mary of the Woods, 11-6 overall, or 11-7 after last night, 2-5 in the WAC. Both wins coming over Goshen. Logan Gamero comes off. And Indiana Tech appears like they'll be serving first here today. So no Ben Rosno, no Mason Milan, no Dante Stewart to start, at least for Indiana Tech. They stand corrected. It'll be Yadao serving to start things for St. Mary of the Woods. And we are off. First touch comes over. Martin's setting. Martinez unable to put it away. Martin's going outside. And contact with the net and a violation against Indiana Tech. Pomeroys with the first point. Yadao serves down the middle. Dosanjh near side. Siracusa hits the antenna. Rattles the candy cane, and a 2-0 advantage for the Pomeroys. If Indiana Tech, we'll see how long they stick with this rotation if St. Mary of the Woods gets off to a fast start. Back for Siracusa. Martin's going out. Off the top of the blockers, off the swing. Back row attack, and good for Mario Capo. Fetuli Mohiata had the touch that got over before the kill for Capo. Ron Young comes out. Armand Dosanjh serving. Brandon Jones is back on the bench for Indiana Tech and dressed this afternoon. Dosanjh serve too strong. And it's 3-1. Couple of changes. Christian Green as well as Jacob Wisniewski. Wisniewski serving. And a service ace for Wisniewski. 4-1, Pomeroys in front. Mason Milan into the match. And you'll see him bottom of your screen. Bright green sneakers for Milan. And they come to him. Two-hand shove down the line. Back set. Fetuli Mohiata. 5-1, St. Mary of the Woods. Dosanjh for Siracusa, batted back. Wisniewski set to Green. I don't know that that made it over. There was slight contact for Indiana Tech. And Fetuli Mohiata has another kill. 6-1, Pomeroys have the advantage in this opening set over number 15, Indiana Tech. In the middle, Dumoulin can't put it away. Siracusa hits the tape, falls over, 6-2. Ben Rosno to enter for Indiana Tech. Caden Baltimore subbing at libero. Ben Rosno, 6 kills last night in the win over the Pomeroys. And good initial serve. Martinez, though, off the touch. And it's all St. Mary of the Woods in this opening set so far. Julian Green into the front row. He did not come in until the third set last night. Played a pretty effective match while he was out there. Dosanjh for Milan. Hard to handle. Green didn't clear. And it's 7-3 off the attack here. Clayton Wheatley to come in for Indiana Tech. Wisniewski for Green, top of the blocker hands. And Julian Green with a 5-point advantage for St. Mary of the Woods in this opening game. Braden Baxter on for the first time. Dosanjh, near side, Capo, second kill. Well, Mario Capo the kill. Ron Young Jr. back in and is up to serve for Indiana Tech. Yadao onto the back line. Wisniewski setting to Green, just had to tap over. Dosanjh, Capo down the line. Green, too strong. And off the attack air, Indiana Tech grabs the point. Well, much better last 4 points for the Warriors than the previous 8 or so to open up this match. Green sizing it up, hit the antenna, back-to-back attack airs. And Indiana Tech's within 2. Young Jr. got in the third set last night, starting this afternoon. Green off the back set, goes over the top. Dosanjh, back line, Rosno in. And Indiana Tech has scored 4 in a row. No panic early on for Indiana Tech. Green, attack air, and we are tied. 5 consecutive points for Indiana Tech. And 3 consecutive attack errors from St. Mary of the Woods. Fatuli Moiata over. Dosanjh for Capo, right down the line, and Indiana Tech's in front. 6-0 run for the Warriors. Mario Capo, 3 kills. Five consecutive points with Ron Young Jr. serving. Shows you what getting the ball just over the net can do. Green, back row, Rosno, this is over. Capo again, and a timeout incoming for St. Mary of the Woods. 10-8, Indiana Tech in front. 7 consecutive points for the Warriors in this first game. We'll come back to the Schaefer Center after this. SummitCitySports.com.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there are so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
We have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne.
The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
10-8, Indiana Tech leads in this opening game. Set one action from the Schaefer Center. SummitCitySports.com. Jaron Matheny, glad you're with us. Wisniewski went over, out to Green, and it falls in front of Gamero off a 7-0 run for Indiana Tech. Comes to a close for a point out of the timeout by the Pomeroys. Connor O'Rourke had some trouble serving inside the Schaefer Center last night. And those woes continue on his first serve. Mario Capo, 4 kills in the early going. Martin set, Green off the blocker and good. Jalen Noveda got the start this afternoon, serving with a 1-point deficit. Dosanjh sets over, nearly down. Siracusa, back line, Yadao, this is towards the net. Martin's kept it up. And Gamero ends up with a point. First kill for Gamero on his first swing. 7 kills off of 1 error for Indiana Tech. 7 kills, 4 errors. St. Mary the Woods. Martin's back set. Kept alive. Siracusa. 13-10. Eight to 3 early on in favor of St. Mary of the Woods. Indiana Tech has climbed back. Rosno serves. Martin's going out. Siracusa gonna set. Capo has to go back. Martin's behind him this time. Young handcuffed. Dosanjh went over. Ball's alive. Cusa! Dante Siracusa, 14-10 off his second kill. Alex Rosno. Martin's back setting. Dosanjh, a little bit of a line drive. And this is a free ball down the line. Demuin. And it's 15-10 Indiana Tech. Rosno continues to serve. A couple of long runs from Indiana Tech in this first set. Fatuli Moiata stops the bleeding. 15-11 game one. Capo, touch and a kill. His fifth. And that leads all attackers currently. Fatuli Moiata with 4 kills and hitting .400 for St. Mary of the Woods. Against the block, this falls in for a point for the Pomeroys. 16-12. Service error marks just the second error so far against St. Mary of the Woods to go along with that one early ace from Wisniewski. One service error for Indiana Tech here in the first nearly 30 points. Rosno, line drive on that serve. Green over the top, and it's out. Attack error, 18-12, Indiana Tech. Rosno, the ace. Teammates called it out from the bench. 19-12, game one lead. Going to the outside for Green. Contact with the net off the swing from Green, and it's a point for Indiana Tech. 20-12. Coach Harris didn't necessarily know what the call was initially. Went to go check with the down judge. Nearly a block for Capo and company. And that's too far off the return. 21-12, Indiana Tech. Well, St. Mary of the Woods scored 8 out of the first 12 points in set one, and it's been all Indiana Tech since that point. Green. Dosanjh for Rosno, soaring through on that back line. 22-12. And some frustration mounting for the Pomeroys here inside the Schaefer Center after last night and the start of today. Rosno just wide on a curling serve. Capo coming off, Harris entering for Indiana Tech. Fatuli Moiata serving. Try and keep St. Mary of the Woods in this first set. Milan. One swing on that point for Indiana Tech. Third swing of the afternoon for Milan, his first kill. Now Clayton Wheatley with 2 points to get. Wheatley spin on that serve, nearly an ace. Green lines up and delivers. Fourth kill for Julian Green. 23-14. Joey Anderson back on and into the front row for St. Mary of the Woods. Braden Baxter serving for the second time. And just too far from Baxter. Service error takes us to set point in game one. Set point in the first. Ron Young Jr. serves. Wisniewski, and that is in off the swing from Anderson. Takes us to set point 2. Caden Baltimore coming out. Alex Rosno re-enters. Rock serves for St. Mary of the Woods College. Set point 2 in the first for Indiana Tech. Harris, shove, did not make it over. 4 touches. Oh, say double contact. Coach Rosenberg checking what the official call was. Set point 3 for Indiana Tech. Harris with the kill, and Indiana Tech takes the opening set. 25-16 over the Pomeroys. SummitCitySports.com. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back with set 2 action after the break. Indiana Tech hitting .444 to take the opening set over St. Mary of the Woods.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Indiana Tech takes the opening set over St. Mary of the Woods College, 25-16. It was all Pomeroy's early on, but Indiana Tech settling in, settling down, and then running away with the first set. Set number one for Indiana Tech, an ace for both teams. Warriors hit 444 compared to 114 for St. Mary of the Woods. Attack attempts +8 for the Pomeroys, but +5 in attack errors. And it's Indiana Tech serving after a 25-16 win in the first game. Mario Capo, 5 kills. Julian Green and Manasseh Fatuli Moiata, each with 4 kills on the other side. Brandon Jones is in for the Warriors. Austin Runyard also on the court. Bo O'Leary out there in a different rotation to begin set 2. Good to see Brandon Jones back on the floor for Indiana Tech. He serves to get our second set underway. He'll come in and fill that setting role from Dosage. First set for Jones, going to Runyard. And it is too far on the swing. Pomeroys start set 2 with a point. Connor Orrock on the approach. And an ace for Orrock. His first ace of the weekend. 2-0 Pomeroys lead to begin game 2. Brandon Jones pulling out the earrings currently. And we'll continue in our second set. Orrock sails that serve. And we're at 2-1. So Indiana Tech first point of game 2. Ben Rosno enters. And we'll go back to serve for the Warriors. Martins back on the floor for St. Mary of the Woods. I've not seen Dante Stewart nor Raekwon Rogers in this match so far. First touch, Martins, and eventually is popped over. Jones for O'Leary. Yadao keeps it up. Martins free ball, Baltimore 2 at first. Jones, O'Leary, this time delivers. Bo O'Leary. Size, big time advantage for Indiana Tech right now. Rosno, the ace, and Indiana Tech is on top for the first time in set 2. Rosno's second ace of the evening. Logan Gamero checking with Coach Rosenberg, maybe entering soon. Another free ball tapped over. Jones, O'Leary, block back to Indiana Tech. Jones shoves towards the back corner. Green against the block. Martins had to run to get to this one, and the attack doesn't clear off the swing from Stembridge. Four to 2, Indiana Tech. 25-16 in set 1 to get the 1-0 match advantage. Green had the open lane, but just went off his hand wrong. 5-2 Warriors. I've not seen Zolnyan in this match for St. Mary of the Woods yet. We saw him in every set last night. Martins, and it'll be 4 touches, unable to clear for St. Mary of the Woods. And right now the Pomeroys, after a good start, have allowed a 5-0 run from Indiana Tech. Martins coming near side, Stembridge, Jones punched it up. Capo. It's good. Swing falls through for Joey Anderson. Stops the 5-0 run from Indiana Tech. Caden Baltimore comes out. Alex Rosno re-entering. Jones, O'Leary, but wide. Good swing from Bo O'Leary, just too far to the far side. Jones for Capo, soft tap. Free ball essentially on the hit over. Capo got higher up this time, forced it off the block. And it's back to a 3-point Indiana Tech advantage. Set 2. O'Leary out, Clayton Wheatley back on. Ready to serve. 13 sets played at the Schaefer Center. Service there from Wheatley. 13 sets played at the Schaefer Center so far this season. Indiana Tech has won all 13 of them. Capo got the first touch and delivers the kill on the third. 7 kills for Mario Capo off of 11 swings, hitting .636 for Indiana Tech. Ron Young Jr. back on to serve. Well, after a slow start in game 1, Indiana Tech has settled down. A couple of new starters out there may have been part of the reason for that slow start. Jones tapping towards the back corner. Martins. And a contact with the net. It's a kill and a point for St. Mary of the Woods. Fatuli Moiata. Just back within 2 for the Pomeroys. Wisniewski on the line. Back to Capo, one-on-one, Green with the rejection. Back-to-back for St. Mary of the Woods. And trying to tie it up here. Jones for Capo. Fatuli Moiata ties it at 8. 3-0 swing from St. Mary of the Woods. Jones, Capo. Oh, don't know how that wasn't a lift. DeMoulin. Now Green. And a touch. No. That is wide on the far side of the floor. Mario Campo serving after the discussion. Head official overruling the line judge. And now Campo trying to get Indiana Tech to double digits first. Jones to DeMoulin, 10-8. Not quite as smooth sailing in this second set for Indiana Tech. Baltimore for Jones, and DeMoulin again. Yadow's there. Green off his fingertips. Siracusa. Fatuli Moiata is in. 10-9. And Julian Green back on for St. Mary of the Woods. Too strong off the serve for Manasseh. Bo O'Leary back in for Tech. Strong serve from Alex Rosno. Martinez, though, off the quick set from Wisniewski. Joey Anderson re-enters. Baxter near side and did not clear on his serve. 1-0 match lead. 2-point advantage for Indiana Tech in this second game. Runyard in for Young. Brandon Jones, jump serve. Runyard, ball still alive. And 4 touches against Indiana Tech. Rock, an ace his last time around. Good serve here. Jones for O'Leary. That punch pretty unstoppable with how quickly Jones got it to O'Leary, and that size advantage with the verticality O'Leary gets off his jump, added to the fact that, you know, he stands at 6'7", makes things a little bit easier. Julian Green, 6'4". That is the tallest available for St. Mary of the Woods. Martin set, too strong from Joey Anderson. Attack air, 14-11. Ben Rose, no, this could take it to 15-11. Instead, a service error, and we're right back to 2. Oveda back onto the floor. His serve is nice at Capo. Jones back to Capo. And it's been Mario Capo's match so far. 8th kill for Capo on his 15th swing. .429 in the hitting percentage for Mario Capo, and Indiana Tech now leading 15-12. Martin's near side, and that's out on the swing. Fetuli Mowiata just missing the near side line, 16-12 Tech. Pretty similar to how the match played out, at least in the opening set from last night's match. Long run for Martins. Ball is alive, Noveda setting. Soft roll, Jones back set, Runyard tapped back over. Capo did not clear, 4 touches, and a point for St. Mary of the Woods. O'Leary back for Wheatley, and then it's Alex Rosno, the libero, back in. Jones, DeMoulin, 17-13 Tech. Ron Young Jr. took Indiana Tech on that big run in the first set. First touch, joust opportunity. Back over, Capo setting up. Jones, back to him. Lockers keep it alive for St. Mary of the Woods. Near side, not gonna stop that. Fetuli Mowiata having a really nice match. His 8th kill. Hitting 286. Now the officials discussing on the far side. So right now stands as a kill for Fetuli Mowiata. And nothing changing here. Substitutions. Wisniewski and Green back on for the Pomeroys. Jones on the slide. DeMoulin way up in the air. Just tapped over. Jones, DeMoulin. Now Wisniewski. Fetuli Mowiata has to go over the top. Capo. No dice this time. DeMoulin got on top of the ball. Slings it down, 18-14. Mario Capo. Too strong. Serving errors have been really not a lot to speak of, but that's the 5th error for Indiana Tech compared to 6 for the Pomeroys. Both teams have 2 aces on the afternoon. Fetuli Mowiata. And back-to-back errors. Now we're tied up. 2 aces, 6 errors each team as we trickle towards the end of game 2. Alex Rosno. Wisniewski coming to Julian Green, dug out on the back line by Capo. Young Jr. gonna swing. Ball's alive. Rally continues. Jones, Siracusa to no avail. Green backing himself up, lines up. Now Capo down the middle, back corner. And Indiana Tech trying to close out set 2. Martinez to make it 20-16. And again, the Pomeroy's not going anywhere right now. Baxter. Freshman libero out of Zionsville. Playing here in the 2-6-0 tonight. That does hit the line from O'Leary. Wisniewski checking the guys behind him off the Jones serve. Free ball coming from Yadao is in. Baltimore to Jones, back set Runyard. Going outside for Green, hit the antenna, attack error, and Indiana Tech 3 points away from a set 2 win. Brandon Jones just over the tape on the serve. Wisniewski got it up in the air for Green. Good dig from Capo. Siracusa off his fingertips. Green, that runner didn't make it. 23-16. That was nearly out. That's what Yadao was calling. Kept alive instead. Runyard down the line. Set point for Indiana Tech. .40 run currently for the Warriors. Brandon Jones serving set point 1 in game 2. High toss from Jones. Wisniewski for Green. Kept up, O'Leary. Siracusa, not quite. Baltimore, back to Siracusa. Nice dig from Yadao. Green's approach. Still up. And that ends game 2, 25-16, and the Warriors with a 2-0 match advantage as we head to the third set here at the Schaefer Center. 25-16 in both sets so far. Indiana Tech looking for back-to-back sweeps over St. Mary of the Woods College when we return to the Schaefer Center. SummitCitySports.com. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there's so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
We have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne.
The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
2-0 match advantage for Indiana Tech as the number 15 ranked Warriors hosting St. Mary of the Woods College back-to-back days at the Schaefer Center. It's WAC play here in men's volleyball. 2024 season, Indiana Tech at 14-1 overall and 5-1 in the conference this year. 11-7 overall for St. Mary of the Woods, 2-5 in the WAC. Both teams struggling in terms of the hitting percentage that past set. St. Mary of the Woods hitting 0 compared to 188 for Indiana Tech. Warriors now at 305 for the match, .057 on the other side for St. Mary of the Woods. Fatuli Moiata with 8 kills to lead St. Mary of the Woods. 9 kills for Mario Capo, leading the way for Indiana Tech. Pomeroy's serve to begin game 3. Martinez winds up that right arm, delivers the hammer. Two of the normal middle blockers, I'll say, for Indiana Tech. Raekwon Rogers and John Fonda both have not played for the Warriors today. Too strong off the swing, and an attack error makes it 2-0 St. Mary of the Woods. IHSAA boys basketball regionals today. Service ace to make it 3-0 Pomeroys. Albert Garbishik in there for the first time. Yadao serves at Runyard. Jones for Rosno. Fatuli Moiata, 4-0 Pomeroys. Coach Rosenberg checks his sheet. I just don't know that you want to get everybody experience, certainly, but you don't want to drop sets when you're looking at an overall resume picture for the national tournament. That touches the hands of Runyard on the way out, and St. Mary of the Woods has scored all 5 points to begin game 3. Yadao serves. Jones setting Rosno, and there's the point Warriors have been searching for. Caden Baltimore back in for Indiana Tech. It's Brandon Jones at the service line. Or rock set, Martinez had to outstretch the arm. Rosno to the back line, Yadow's there. Pancaked by Baltimore. And that'll be enough to get Indiana Tech the point. Nice job by Caden Baltimore. Or Rock going out Tip was down the line. Baltimore having to set. Runyard timing it up. Blocked back and in. Point, St. Mary of the Woods. Saying earlier, IHSAA Regional Basketball is officially underway as we've hit 4 o'clock. A couple of different locations. You can head to IHSAATV.org and search for Summit City Sports if you want to check out all the regional basketball action, including at the Berry Bowl, Wayne and Northside. Rosno nearly had an ace. Free ball shoved over. Jones. Capo coming back. Capo blocked back. 7-3. You just don't want to give any sort of momentum. It's early in this set, certainly. We saw that in set 1 as well. But any sort of momentum when a match, you're already at a 2-0 advantage. You're going for the kill shot, so to speak. Service error back to 3. As Fatuli Moiata was too strong off his serve. Ron Young Jr. looking to take Indiana Tech on a run again. We trade service errors. Jamiel Martinez. Jamiel, sophomore middle hitter from Puerto Rico. And he sailed that one to the far side off the service air. Armando Sanj re-entering for Indiana Tech. Change up the setter for the Warriors as well. Julian Green, cross court, Baltimore's there. Dosanjh for Capo. Back to 2 for the Warriors. Mario Capo, 10 kills. Indiana Tech right now hitting in the negatives for this set. Three errors attacking in set 3. Fatuli Moiata's swing didn't quite get the finish he was looking for. Green lines up off the block, and it'll count. Nine to 6 Pomeroys, and Baxter, rather, or Rock. Dosanjh in the middle. Setting again, Capo this time. Split the blockers to make it 9 to 7. Mario Capo, see if Indiana Tech can build a little bit of a run here. Two-hand tap. Baltimore, near side, Rosno tried to throw it off the blockers, still with the Warriors. Wheatley swung and hit it wide. I mean, just mistake heavy for Indiana Tech in this set. And again, I get that it's no Dante Stewart, no Mason Milan, no Raekwon Rogers. But you let a team stick around and find their groove, and you never know what could happen. That'll stop the groove. Logan Gamero on the hammer off the assist from Dosanjh. And Garbisic back in. 10-8, set 3, Tech behind. Warriors haven't trailed this far into a game yet. Interesting point here. Fatuli Moiata has to just adjust. Dosanjh going up. Contact with the net. And a point for the Pomeroys. Yadao serve out. Good call. Jones and Runyard re-enter. Brandon Jones going back to the service line. Martinez meets the set, picks up the kill. 12-9 now in the third. Not a great first touch. Or rock for Fatuli Moiata, and it's 4 points the advantage for St. Mary of the Woods right now. In. Garbishik picks up the point, 13-10. Pomeroys. Ben Rosno. Nearly the ace, and it'll be 4 touches instead against St. Mary of the Woods. Tech back to 2-0 spurt. Or Rock dumped it behind the head. Good work. High volleyball IQ play by the setter. Fatuli Moiata, leader in kills for St. Mary of the Woods with 10. Jones, good place to set. Garbishik the kill. See if Indiana Tech can go on a run here. First touch to a joust. Jones going to Capo. Blocked in. 15-12 Pomeroys. Martinez. Jones, the angle. Gamero having to adjust. Green runner. Jones extends. Rosno for Capo. Looking for 4 touches for Indiana Tech. No avail. Capo, one-on-one, wins the battle. Dosanjh, as Indiana Tech has stayed really within this deficit, 2 to 4 points. Wheatley blocked. I don't understand right now for Indiana Tech. Feels like you're playing with your prey a little bit. Or Rock, too strong. And again, back to 2 for Indiana Tech. I think a little bit of the frustration is mounting on that Warrior bench as well. Green, back set, and another point for St. Mary of the Woods. And now Jalen Noveda could take this to 4 points for the Pomeroys in game 3. Wheatley down the net line. Rosno. It's out. Off the reverse lay-in attempt. Reverse back touch. Alex Rosno. Or Rock. Points alive for Indiana Tech. Ben Rosno against the blockers, fell in. Back to 1 for the Warriors. Or Rock pushing it out wide. Blocked! Clayton Wheatley. 3-0 run for Tech. Alex Rosno trying to give the Warriors the lead. I believe would be the first time in this set. It's a block for Garbisic. 18-17 Tech. Timeout, St. Mary of the Woods, as the Warriors have pulled in front. Working our way towards the final stages of set 3. Indiana Tech trying to pull off the sweep.
Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Good luck, Tammy.
See you, David.
Things happen. How do you make the unexpected happen? Take the next step with an online degree from Indiana Tech. Start with a visit to one of our 2 new Chicago area enrollment centers in Naperville or Wilmette. You'll discover a wide range of affordable undergraduate and graduate degrees with flexible class schedules designed to fit your lifestyle and help you earn a degree sooner than you'd expect. Embrace the unexpected at Indiana Tech.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
2-0 match lead for Indiana Tech, and it's 18-17 in the third set. Out of the timeout for the Pomeroys. An immediate point for St. Mary of the Woods. Joey Anderson picks up the kill. Martinez back in, and Yadao serves. He started this set with 5 consecutive points for St. Mary of the Woods. Off the tape. And an ace. And it didn't even look like Indiana Tech was quite ready to play on that point. Rosno down the line, kept up by Orrock. Moiata. This is punched. Good chance to set things up for Tech. Rosno. Not this time. Patuli Moiata blocked back. And nobody home for St. Mary of the Woods. 19 all. Runyard and Jones back for Indiana Tech. Back line, good. Baltimore didn't go for it, and the Pomeroys regained the lead. Rosno off the back set, punched into the air by Baxter. Set for Alex Rosno. Ben off the blockers, back to Indiana Tech. Ben Rosno again, blockers are there. Jones setting over. And net violation on Indiana Tech. Wake up, Warriors. Sleepwalking through this third set right now. Garbisic blocked back. Runyard, two hands. Back line, Capo, much needed. Indiana Tech hitting 200 right now for the match. St. Mary of the Woods right near 100, but out hitting Indiana Tech in this third set by almost 150 points. Fatuli Moiata brings St. Mary of the Woods 3 points away from a Game 3 victory. And it's Fatuli Moiata serving. Jones to Capo. It's good. And still in that range right now for Indiana Tech. But you gotta have a run here. And it's, you know, eerily similar earlier this year. Set 3 kind of went this way and they got bailed out a little bit. I believe that was Rio Grande. Maybe the Cumberlands early on in the season. Julian Green missed the swing, and we are tied at 22 off the attack air. Ron Young Jr. First touch comes back over. Go outside to Capo. Off the blocker's hand and good. 3 consecutive points for Indiana Tech. Orrock, back set. Fatuli Moiata splits the defenders on the back line. We're tied at 23. All for Martinez. Jones, good place to set up. Blocked. And the Pomeroys have set point. too strong, and it's overtime in game 3. Dosanjh back in. Clayton Wheatley returns as well. Not a great first touch, or Rock still gets it up. And Fatuli Moeata somehow found it on the back line. No communication right now for Indiana Tech. Or Rock, set point. And a service error keeps Indiana Tech alive. Mario Capo serves. Just need 2, got to win by 2. Green couldn't hit the angle, and now it's match point for Indiana Tech. Third set has been frustrating for the Warriors, but it's match point nonetheless. Rosno, Tech wins. Ben Rosno delivers the kill as Indiana Tech sweeps St. Mary of the Woods back-to-back nights. 25-16 in the first and second sets, and an overtime 27-25 win in set 3. Our player of the match is Mario Capo, 15 kills on 29 swings, hitting .379 as Indiana Tech hits .214 in total for the match compared to 103 on the other side for the Pomeroys. Warriors will be back at home on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. First serve against Bethel, and then they'll be on the road until March 29th. 15-1 overall, 6-1 in the WHAC. St. Mary of the Woods falls to 11-8 overall and 2-6 in the conference. We'll talk to you Tuesday night for more Indiana Tech men's volleyball here on SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there's so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
We have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne.
The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.